I wanted to give you another view on this gorgeous, gorgeous day over the hilltop town of Arta on May 29th, no, actually May 30th, 2009. My last day here in Spain, in Mallorca. And I've driven southeastwards on the island into an area that I haven't traveled to yet. It's a rather small island, so distances from one end of the island to another can be driven very, very quickly. We have a church here from the 13th century, Romanesque, I guess, or early Gothic, I guess. I see some Romanesque and Gothic features here on this church. I drove up from Palma yesterday on the west side of the island to Port d'Alcúdia, where I've been located for the last couple of nights. And it took me about 40 minutes, so that just gives you an idea of how quickly you can reach one side of the island. However, that of course is only if you use some of the highways that are crisscrossing the island, and it definitely will not work in the northern part of the island where there are no highways, but there are only very winding mountain roads where you can probably go at the most 50 kilometers an hour. This is a look back up to the castle, and there's a church, what was it now? St. Bartholomew? No, I forgot. It's at the top, but it's quite a fascinating church. It's beautiful. And when you walk over here, there's a Via Crucis, or a way of the cross, that connects the two churches here. That is the most popular way of getting up from the village. And I will show that to you in just a second. Catholicism is obviously extremely important in Spain historically. Every town has at least one major Catholic church. So here's the Way of the Cross. And you know, it's almost obligatory when you do some sightseeing to go into the towns and into the churches. And even small towns have amazing sandstone cathedrals. When you come from a place like me in Toronto, I mean, obviously I grew up in Europe, but moved to North America when I was a young adult. I mean, I grew up with big churches in Europe, but then when you come to North America, you don't find these large basilicas and cathedrals the way you find them in every small town here in Europe. Sometimes I'm astounded at the magnificence of these buildings, because a lot of them were built in the 10th, 11th, 12th century onwards, particularly in this area. Mallorca was reconquered from the Moors in 1229. So a lot of churches here in Mallorca were built in the 1200s and 1300s already. And starting with La Seu, the big cathedral in Palma de Mallorca, they're just amazing religious buildings. And I'm gonna be exploring this church in a little bit as well.